Gilligan's Island or something like that. I don't know.
So, are you guys ready
I was born ready.
to get back into everything?
Yeah,
I was born
I'm ready.
die.
We who are about to die salute you, audience.
So,
Press
you
F.
guys are slowly, one by one, your chains are removed from the wall, and you are chained to, instead, you are chained to each other.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Mace, you are brought up first, chained with a 10-foot chain to Merak, so you can only have 10 feet of distance between you.
Okay.
Merak is chained to Ikal. Ikal is chained to Kovas. Kovas is chained to Jerome. Jerome is chained to Barabbas.
We're in order of fighting ability.
No. No, we're not.
Except at the end.
Yeah, Jerome is too soon on that one.
I could fight pretty well. You know, I could kill somebody with one punch pretty easily.
And the guards...
I feel like this is going to mean that we're chained together the entire file. My
Yeah, me
God.
too. Which
That's
means
exactly where I see this college. They're emptying out the prisons through fights to the
which
death.
means I'm just gonna fuck, man. I'm just gonna drag Jeremy like I'm gonna get fucking
Coming
road
with
rash.
me.
Son of a.
and the guards slowly begin handing out your weapons to you guys.
Yep, I take him. How strong does this chain look?
The manacles themselves look pretty beefy. You think maybe the orc or mace might be able to break the ones that are between them, like the actual links. It would be
So
pretty.
they
What's
look-
your strength? Your strength's like 15, right?
Mine's 15, yeah.
Yeah, you think they might be like
Mine's
it would be
17.
really hard for you to break them.
So they seem slightly stronger than me, or significantly stronger than I.
Like you could see yourself breaking them, but it's gonna probably be very, very hard for you to do.
Yeah, slave manacles are slave manacles for a reason, my dude. Every race gets to wear them too.
Well, you know, sometimes you can be a little bit stronger than the manacles. Not the manacles, but the chain.
Yeah.
I guess manacles.
You can't
Yeah,
break
the
those
manacles
cuffs.
you're definitely not going to be able to break. The chain is a maybe, but probably not for you.
I bet you I could break it.
Break
And you guys
the
are
chain,
slowly-
free the slave.
Led out as you begin hearing the sounds of the muffled and muted sounds of footsteps stomping from above and the voices cheering. As you guys are slowly being led through a dark hallway, the guards, maybe 15 of them still with you now,
Jesus.
slowly close these two doors behind you.
Not security
And you're in
Jesus.
this sort of alcove at the side of the fighting pits. You look out and you see a floor coated with sand, a wall at one point, various pillars with spikes on them. In the center, there is a deep pit, and you see various sections of the floor with just grates in them. And you're alone with this sound, now less muffled, of cheers and shouting.
My guy kind of like buys into all the cheers and stuff, and he lets out
Yeah.
like a dragon roar.
Yeah. So the dragon roar is like releases a like large like "Ah!" from the crowd in sort of reverence and sort of appreciation of it.
Damn.
I'm
As
just
the rest of
kinda
you sort of stand here.
Everyone else on the press, my dude's just like,
No,
You
I'm not
begin-
depressed. It's just like fuck, not this shit.
Are we on the sand?
Yes.
How long?
To give you guys are a little bit further into that alcove than you are.
Okay.
And
So
there's like
while we're here, if because Jerome is next to me, I'm going to with my foot very very just very very crudely, but scrape with my boot into the sand, just the word together,
Okay.
and just tug on the chain.
You start, yeah. I think everybody's head turns towards you. The orc looks confused and like asks, it's like, "Can you translate that for me?"
I just look at it and say, together.
He nods. To describe the walls a bit better, the walls are 20 foot high
Ugh.
and have a overhang of about 10 feet into the actual arena.
Yeah.
So like there's actually like a roof 10 feet into this one
Yeah.
to basically make it so that no race would be able to, because lizard folk are known to like be able to jump pretty high, to be able to just jump out of the pits and get into the crowd.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like if they jump, they would just hit the sort of roof of it.
Hit the overhang.
Yes.
How tall are these pillars with spikes coming out of the sides?
About 5 foot high. They're about the height of a man.
There's a goddamn blender in the bottom.
The spinning thing isn't there. That's just a pit.
Okay,
Alright.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No
Don't
blender.
worry about that. But you guys, as you're waiting here, begin hearing the back doors slowly creak open, and you hear these heavy as you see emerging from one side. Before you see it, actually, in response to the Dragonborn's roar, we hear an even deeper, very Jurassic Park, back of the throat roar as we see a head begin emerging from one side.
Uh-oh. Apparently my roll
As stepping
20
into the
connection.
ring is one of these. And I would like you guys to roll me a perception check.
All right.
Can I
I'm
get a
having a
passive
connect-
perception, or you
My,
want me to roll an active?
An active one.
No.
13.
Yeah, actually, you don't need to roll. You'll just notice this. The rest of
I was gonna say I got a 21. Could I just notice things?
Yeah,
Ah!
You have a 20. That's right.
That's a good roll
You're
for you.
I have a
insane.
21 passive perception.
Ooh.
I'm staring at
you're
the
too busy.
together.
You're looking at the together. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm trying to discern what it means. I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah, because you're reading it upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So just Barabbas, you notice that this thing, its eyes aren't that of a feral beast. Its eyes are lit up red with sort of a rage in its face.
Oh, no.
As if it's been. You also notice across its form there are various scars, as if it's been like poked and prodded at.
Damn.
Would
Okay, so yeah, it's been provoked like a bull would before a bullfight.
And roll me initiative.
I will.
Yep.
Click on your tokens, boys.
Oh,
Yep.
shit.
Yes, sir. I can't click on my. Oh, never mind. I'm in that fucking goddamn room.
Woo!
Mm.
Easy 9, kids.
19.
You're all pretty fast people. That's good.
I'm a very fast person. I can run very fast.
My dex is okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting bad rolls.
Best in piss rolls.
Die, die.
Merak.
Aw. Merak, I'm tied to you.
Poor Merak. Oh, poor Call.
He did fine.
Yeah, but he's tied to Merrick as well.
Exactly. We're all tied together.
So it doesn't really matter, really. Nice.
And
Wait a
then
minute.
over on
He
this
can move like
in this side of the arena, we have some very harmful monsters.
While you're
Who am I
setting
tied
that
to?
up-
250 pounds.
Oh my god.
Good.
I'm tied to
Oh,
a
jeez.
relatively.
Wow,
Hey.
that's some good initiative.
Jesus.
10 out of 10.
Is everybody on the initiative order here?
Yeah,
Yes.
I am.
I am.
Yep.
Then, I believe Mace. As
Get ready
front
to
of
rumble,
pack,
boys.
You can move, so you can be 10 feet away from him. So you can move so that there's a 10-foot gap, so you can move to 15 feet anywhere away from Merrick right now.
Okay.
Anything
so I'm-
beyond that is double your movement to try and basically drag him along with you.
Okay. I'm gonna step to here.
Okay, you step
And-
there.
Well, sorry. I'll go around the fucking grate.
I mean, you didn't describe that, Deuce,
Sorry.
and it was only after I asked. Are you sure that you stepped around the
I'm
grate?
sure I went around the grate.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because I have the movement around it.
So you're going over to here and then down to
Yeah,
there.
and
So
then
that's 20
down.
feet.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, and that's
And-
your. Would you like to do anything else?
I was gonna throw a javelin at it.
Okay, it is
Pretty far.
pretty far. So that's
60
going to be with
feet.
disadvantage.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep, so roll me an attack with disadvantage. As the crowd cheers as they see you run forwards,
Ugh.
you like sidestep.
Ugh.
The javelin sticks into the door behind it with a shuddering like as it just jams itself into the door behind it.
The crowd reacts.
I roar again.
Yeah, there's like the sort of like yell of surprise, like the yell of like cheering as you run forwards turns into like a gasp as it misses. And Kovas, you next,
Yeah.
and you're in an awkward position where you can only really run this far away
Can I only run that far away?
because you're also chained to Jerome.
I mean, how heavy do these both look? How heavy are these guys?
You're gonna drag them.
With dragging
drag
both
them
of them, it's going to be a quarter of your speed. So if you move 10 feet, if you use 10 feet of your speed, you'll only be moving like 3 feet.
So can I move over here and jump on top of this?
You could move over here and roll me a strength check to try and jump on top of this. I'll give you that.
I'll do that. What's the save DC?
It's not a save. It's just a check.
Okay.
Like athletics. Would be what it was.
Athletics.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I do acrobatics or athletics? Which one?
This would be This would be athletics. Sorry,
Yeah,
it's not
alright,
like you can like backflip up onto
Right.
this.
16.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So you yank the chain as you jump, and you feel like it. You as you hit the peak of your jump, the chain reaches its max length, and you feel like a pull, and manage to just grab onto the edge, pulling yourself up, and you get dragged along with him, like to here, as you're just like pulled forwards. You notice like you get worried because for a moment your like momentum from getting pulled carries you like a little bit too close to those spikes on the wall.
Oh my god, that would be terrifying.
So yeah, that's your full movement. Was there anything else you'd like to do?
I'd like to get my spear ready. I'm gonna ready in action if it were to come towards me within right around here. I'm gonna describe my ready in action. I'm going to try to basically get it to sort of chase me. I'm gonna jump behind the spikes and try to get it to impale itself to some degree, yeah, and then stab it as it does.
Okay, cool. Let me just check something. All right, sick. Ikal is going by the guts. Moves there. He is also chained to Orky Boy, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So he can only really move to there. And he's just like flips his short blade in his hand and is sort of like looking at the thing. But he knows he can't attack, so he's holding an action. He's going to move here, and actually, he's going to hold his action to do something else. Juram, what do you want to do?
Oh god, he's just looking around the battlefield and like, I really hope I don't die. And I'm going to, do I have enough slack in the chain that I can cast somatic spells?
If you move closer to Kovas, then yes. But
Okay.
Kovas has sort of brought it to its limit right now.
I'm willing to do that, I am. How much closer? Like there? 5 feet?
Just 5 feet
Alright.
will be fine. We'll
Okay,
add
good.
enough slack to.
I'll move 5 feet, even though I don't want to, and I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself. And that is
Okay.
my turn.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Parabus.
All right. I have a question.
Yes.
So on each of my sheets of my animals that I can turn into, on their HPs, it has a average health, and then
Yes.
it also says 2d10 plus 2 or something like that.
So you can choose. I let my players do this. You can choose to roll, but if you roll, you have to roll for all of your NPC's health, and they'll stay that every time.
That's what I was going to ask, if I could re-roll my creature's health.
Yes, but you will have to stick with that with a higher or lower. Or
That
you
is-
can take the
that
average,
is
but you
completely
have to
fine
do
with me.
It 100%. So, what are you telling it to?
I'd rather it be the random health. I don't like it just being static.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have 16 health, which I'm going to change. This is my constrictor snake.
Nice.
So-
your binds will actually slip off of your body as you transform. Into
Oh my
a very
God.
large-
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That has actual like size, like how much he
Yes,
takes.
yeah, I turn into a giant constrictor snake, and
Oh,
And
this is the
you-
type of.
I think first, Jerome feels the slack like go on his chains.
Yep.
Then he turns around and sees this huge thing like hissing like towards him.
And I am going to run Jerome, straight past you,
Uh-huh.
like in between your legs.
oh,
You'll
that's
have
creepy.
you'll have to be avoiding the chain, so you'll have to go like that at like an angle, if that makes any
Yeah,
sense.
that's
So
fine. So I can end up
that's
around
15.
around here-ish.
And then that's 10. So that's 25 movement.
Okay, so here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. That's 30 movement.
Yeah. So so I start my snake just starts slithering towards the cover of these rocks.
Mm-hmm. The orc Merak is going to take a few steps forwards. Who is he chained to?
Me and Iraq.
Check.
Or
Cool. He's chained to Ickle.
Ickle.
As he moves over to here, he steps forwards, and I'm gonna need him to roll. He steps over the grate, and I'm gonna have him roll a check. Wherever I put his sheet, there he is, Merak.
He
He's
gets
going
dragged
to
down the
roll
hole.
a
We're gonna
dex
follow
save
him.
as flames start shooting out of the grate underneath him, singeing him for 2d6 damage as he stands in the flames,
Stupid orc.
taking a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage for him.
That's a
actually.
lot of
Holy shit.
damage.
That's a lot of damage. As he steps back, significantly singed, moves over to here.
Does this orc look like he has like a knife arm or something like that? So that way, if he dies, he could cut his hands off and like free the vines.
He has a blade, but it doesn't look like a knife. It looks more like a sort of short sword.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. He takes a few steps forwards, like getting ready, holding his short sword and shield. And then we've got Ikal, who is going to use his prepared action to dash and get over to here. Because he was waiting. Oh, wait, sorry, he can only get over to here because Jerem's still tied to him.
Mm-hmm.
It's
So,
too bad
yeah.
that you weren't in the back, Jerem, because
Oh,
you
no,
would
wait,
have
he's
my
with-
chain
he's with-
slack.
Yeah.
He's with Kovas.
That would have
He's
been
with
nice.
Kovas, so he can actually
Yes.
move
That's
perfectly
right.
fine
A
over
little
to
farther
here.
up.
Yep. Actually, he can move in further. He can move to here because he was holding his action to move. To dash as the action. So it is now this thing's turn as it like lowers its head and then raises it, letting out this deep roar, guttural from its throat. As the crowd sort of like lets out a cheer, it is going to start picking up some speed and charging in this direction.
I roar back.
Okay.
And it's just going to charge into the two of you. It's going to try to roll to attack.
Ripping and
Did it walk over the grate, by the way, Ruben?
Yes, it did, which I will have to roll for it. Thank you.
Yeah,
will do-
Ruben. Motherfucker.
It will do that much to Ikal,
Oh,
which
no.
it grabs Ikal in its teeth and like lifts him into the air. Let me see how much health Ikal has. Oh, he's okay. He's okay. Just.
Good, because he's still tied to people.
Yep.
Yeah, if you
So it grabs him in his teeth and like starts raising its head with him in its mouth as he tries to like elbow it. It lets go of him, and because of its charge move, it's going to move here and claw at you, Mr. Constrictor Snake.
Alright.
Don't die, Mr. Christian Snake.
Beat. That's a 10 to hit.
That
so I
will
think-
miss.
Awesome. And Ikal is now prone on the ground because he got like lifted up and thrown down. Awesome.
Nice.
So it is now there. And as it's been released, you see the doors beginning to open at initiative count 0.
No.
As out of the doors comes another creature.
God damn it, dude. No, this is the Clash of the Titans right now.
Oh my.
Level 2, don't do this.
Ah!
Jesus!
Dinosaurs! What the
Stego.
fuck?
The stag. I am a Stegosaurus.
Good.
I
they
am a
have bad initiative.
Stegosaurus.
I'm a
Hey,
Snorasaur.
well- Can't Mr. Voodoo Doll Man now turn into the Stegosaurus?
No, it's too
It's
high
too high
CR.
CR for me.
But he will be able to
Aw.
later.
You'll be able to later. Should be pretty cool. I could
We
ride
have
you.
Mace Breaker.
Yeah.
You're attached to just Merak right now, and he is very singed. Not looking great.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Break
move
the
past
chain.
him to here. I'm gonna go into a rage, and then I'm going to attack the beastie boy.
Nice. Get into a rage, and you bring your battle axe round, swing. That's definitely going to hit it. Oh, wait. Sorry.
What?
I don't want to snooze and lose on this. Brennan was right. So
Oh yeah.
The great.
it makes the fire great save and
Okay.
takes no damage.
I rolled a 2 on my damage. I hate myself.
Yeah,
I
the
hate
fire
you too.
juts out of the ground and it just like moves it like as it's running. It sees the fire at the corner of its eye and like moves its head back, just dodging out of the way
It's
of
too
it,
tough. Yeah.
charging. Yeah.
Mhm.
And the heat doesn't bother it too much. That will definitely hit. So that's a nice amount of damage as you do 7 damage to it.
Yeah.
As you cleave just into sort of the a deep part of its flesh. But these things seem to have like pretty tough scales, more reminiscent of the Dragonborn that you've fought before. And is that all you can do?
That would be my turn. Yes.
Very cool. Kovas, you're currently standing atop this.
So, you see Kovas look at his chains in his hands, and he realizes what he has to do if he wants to survive this. So, the spikes in the front, I take the chains on both hands, and I try to get the holes of the chains in the tips of the spike, and I use the
Right,
leverage.
and try and like break.
Yeah, I
one of
use the
links.
leverage on the
Nice.
back, leaning back, and try to rip the chains.
Okay,
Clever.
I'm gonna
Clever
give you an
girl.
athletics check with advantage.
Nice.
Look at you for using your brain, Ma. I'm
Yeah,
proud
boy.
of you.
Hi,
Oh, yeah.
very good.
Athletics.
Wreck it.
All right.
Yep, with advantage.
Oh no!
No.
Dick butt.
That won't break the chain. So
Ow.
yeah, you put it. This is your action. So you put one of the links on the end of the spike, and wrench both the sides back, but the chain is holding, and no matter how much you like pull, you start like actually leaning back so that you're holding onto the chain, like all of your weight and strength into it, but you aren't able to pull the chain loose, break the link that's around the around the spike this turn. That's your action. You have a movement and a bonus action.
What can I do in a bonus action with what I have?
A lot as a monk, though. I think you need to have attacked something to do most of it.
You need to attack your key to do anything.
Yeah. So I think not much right now.
I'm just gonna ready. I'm gonna just ready in action, as in like be watching the Tyrannosaurus and be like waiting for it to come towards me to stab it.
Hey, it's an Allosaurus. Thank you very much.
The dinosaur. Which
it's a rape your level 2 Partyosaurus.
I'll be watching both the dinosaurs to see if they come at me, because if they do, I'll stab them.
Ikal is still alive. Fortunately, he like by the fuck you, beast, and he's just gonna jump, leaping like 5-6 feet into the air and slam his try and slam his short sword into this thing's back. Sorry, it's more of like a long. He kind of has like a gladius.
This is like a bastard swordish, almost like any kind of in between. Yeah.
So
let's go, man.
That's cool.
Within 5 feet of it, so hopefully he hits.
Let's go, Ikal.
He hits.
Oh, he hits it! Yay!
Sneak attack because he's behind it.
Sneaky.
Yeah.
Sneak attack because he has people in the range of it.
Big boy, damn.
So he does 13 damage as he hits it underneath one of the shoulder blades. Start wrenching up. The thing like reels back in pain as he's thrown off of it. As he lands on the ground, he's like, "Fuck this." He's gonna disengage as a bonus and run over to hide behind this.
Hell yeah!
I was gonna say if he tries to fucking pull me, I'm not gonna let him.
13 damage. Nice. How close? 1 second. You're right. The chain is connected to the orc and to Mace, so he actually can't move away. So he's actually just going to sort of hug this wall. Just
pray to try climbing the wall, right?
He's not connected to me.
He's
just
right.
Who's connected?
Who's he connected to?
Merrick
and
he's the front of the line.
And
Kovas. Right, yeah. So he shouldn't be. Oh, right. When that thing wrenched its head back, yeah, I moved him over there. He should have been prone over here. My bad.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
So
he'll move over there.
That was me messing up. Yeah, he's over there.
Okay.
And he can actually move away. So he's going to move like 5 feet and just sort of press his back up with disengage, like against the corner here in between the spikes. So like, Jerem.
I might. Yeah, even though Jerem is back away and like it seems like he's basically just a coward not taking part in the fight, he seems to actually be thinking about what's going on and processing and tactically looking at the situation. He looks at the other one, and does this dinosaur, the one that's sort of coming in reserve, does it seem to be following in the same direction as its counterpart?
Yes. It seems to have sort of like a blood rage in its eyes too.
Okay, well then I know what my man's going to do. He's going to, I'll just post the spell. He's going to cast Grease. I'm going to center it. Yeah, it's a 10-foot square, so I'm going to center it here, if I may. And it's just going to, it's only going to be able to affect this. However, that is in the hope that this is going to be following up.
10-foot diameter or 10-foot radius?
10-foot square. So it's just
like
these four. Yeah.
Wait, that's on the GM layer?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah.
Sick.
So, like, I guess I raise an arm and I just kind of, like, almost flick overhand this, like, small glob that's slowly increasing in size.
Yeah, and as it hits into, it washes over this thing's body, drenching it in it as it splashes onto the ground.
Yeah.
And just spreads across this area.
Yeah.
Nice.
Give me that
and it's
dex
slowly,
save,
like,
boy.
seeping down here. Yes, because it's entering it for its first time.
Yeah.
So, a dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
Which fails and is now prone as its legs give out. One of its legs give out from under it. I will say
critical failure.
I will roll. Ooh. Yeah, it is a critical failure. It will fall into the pit. Nice.
Oh my
god! Does it
god!
just fall into the pit and die?
I can't
it is
believe
a critical failure. It falls into the pit, which is 20 feet deep, and takes
Charles killed a dinosaur.
This much damage and is prone.
I mean, that's not too bad. Like he's out of your immediate shit for a little bit.
I doubt it can climb.
Okay, that's you. That was a very good round. It's your turn, Constrictor Snake.
Nice. Well, seeing as the creature I was just about to grapple is now in the pit, I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to get up over here up onto these. Just slither up on top of these rocks. And if this, what?
I'm gonna need you to make me a dexterity save.
Go.
You went through the grease.
Hmm.
How does a snake make a stair?
Nice.
I think it might be immune to prone, but we'll check. Yeah, cool.
It is
You'll
immune
find
to
it.
A
prone.
snake, yeah.
Cool.
It slides very rapidly.
And I'm going to.
That wasn't me to see if he goes prone. It was me to see if he can climb a very slimy wall.
I'm going to ready an action where if this creature comes within any of these squares, I'm going to constrict it. I want to
You're
stop
going
it
to-
from
yeah.
moving.
Okay, so you're going to.
I'm big enough to grapple
use
this
the
boy.
constrict
So,
attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
You try and like grab around it. Cool.
yeah.
The orky boy, Merrick, is going to move up. And he sees that the ground is wet and sort of like looks back and sort of huffs at you, Jerem.
Yeah, Jerem looks really pleased with himself and just shrugs.
Yeah, he pulls out a javelin and is just going to try and like just plunge it down, throwing it at the creature below him.
Yeah. Oh, shit. It's prone, so he has disadvantage.
Yep.
Yeah, it's also big enough to get out of the pit, I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm gonna stab it in the eyes at
It's
least.
just so weird considering it's got such tiny arms.
It's just like it one steps
Unless
up.
it jumps.
True. Jumps 20 feet.
Kangaroos can do that.
This isn't a king.
Critical fails, and as he shoves the
Uh-oh.
javelin down, he just like instead of hitting into the thing, he actually hits into part of the wall, and just like you see one of the bricks slowly just crumble down, giving the thing a possible like
Yeah.
way of like clawing at the. at the wall.
I thought you were gonna make the brick under his feet crumble. He's gonna fall down with
Yeah,
it.
he
Like,
falls
oh, he's
into
fucked.
No, I'm not just gonna instantly kill him.
So is Mace.
Great.
He'll be following him.
Okay, this thing's turn. It's going to charge towards you, and it's going to try and attack you as you attack it. So it gets hits off first because held action can't cancel out an action.
Yep,
So as it approaches, it's just going to try and whip its tail around to hit you, and this could be bad.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Elevated position and all.
So does that hit?
That will hit, and that will take out all of my HP. So let's see.
Huh?
This is the
He didn't
damage.
do damage
Oh.
yet.
Oh, I
I
thought
did
he
do
did
damage.
damage. I thought he did
It rolled-
damage. I was like,
You have
rolled
1
pretty
HP,
low.
boy.
oh yeah.
It rolled pretty low.
Got a 15.
Yeah, so I'm alive.
Barely.
Sorry, I thought the 23 was the damage for some
No,
reason.
no, that's the hit.
Tricked me. I was like,
Damn.
and I'm gone.
I'm not rolling off its natural macro because I've nerfed this thing.
All right,
So,
this
yeah, now
fucking
you-
this fucking
as
bitch.
as its tail hits into you, you try and like wrap around its body. Roll me a. Cool. A 10.
that will not
10
hit.
will not hit. Yeah, so you start wrapping
Right.
around it, and I think it basically starts shaking, so that if you wrap around any further, its sort of plates on its back start digging into your actual skin, so you aren't able to maintain being wrapped around it without it like crushing part of your body.
Nice.
So you have to release it.
Yep.
Cool. The Allosaurus is gonna try and get out of the pit. I'm gonna say it's a DC 16 to try and get
Oh.
out.
Also,
jeez.
did
Watch
this
out
gecko
if it
go
went
in
over
the fire pit?
grate, by the way.
You all talk.
Did who? Oh, the
Stego.
Allosaurus? Thank you, yes. Stegosaurus? Yeah, thank you.
Damn, chat's on
Yes,
it.
it's got. Chad is on it. I appreciate that.
It
They
didn't
gotta
make-
be. I mean, the thing is, there's so
Thanks,
many
Chad.
facets to this fight. We have to think of who's chained to who
Yeah.
can where. Yeah. So thank
Yeah.
you, chat.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
also, I think the thing got out.
If I break it, Jerome and I are both free. Jerem, rather.
Yeah. Currently, you're only chained to
Sure.
Jeremy. You're only chained to Kovas, I think. So
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we're doing good on the distances.
The
between
chainies,
chains.
yeah.
Yeah. So he manages to jump out, but that is his main action. He just lets out a roar, and he is no longer prone.
Oh no. Oh
He
no.
lands here.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I thought he was gonna.
He's
go
an
for-
anger boy.
I thought he was gonna go for the
Actually,
lone
he-
guy
he
back
can use his
here.
movement. He can use his movement, so he's going to stand here because he's getting
Uh-oh.
sort of the blood, the smell of blood from Ikal.
Yeah.
I would like to appreciate what Zelda Master said. He said, "Man, this teaser to Jurassic World 2 is great."
You're welcome. All right, so that's the end of round 2.
Uh-huh.
Good.
Disrespect the Raptors. Though.
Mace.
Respect the-
Disrespect the draft.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna try and throw my net over it.
Okay. Just check the net for me because I think there may be rules on the size of the creature.
Oh, is there?
I can check.
Possibly.
That. I'll check
Yeah.
that. quickly.
I thought nets were
a
the
large or
word.
smaller creature, and it is a large creature. You are okay.
Nice.
Yay!
Oh, nice.
Cool. So it needs to.
It's a big
So it's
net.
just trapped in the net now.
That's cool that you have a net.
Yep.
It's my
Doesn't have
thing.
much HP, but that's still cool.
Easy
Yeah.
gladiator.
Okay, yeah.
And that's my whole action.
Yep.
So, there you go.
All right.
There we go. Then it is now netted, which I will mark with a little net icon, which
That's
is
convenient.
Mark it with that little web. There we go. Nice.
Jump on its back and roast this thing, Kovis.
If I can break the chains, I
Kovis.
will. All right. I'm hoping that these chains are weakened and or something of the other. I'm gonna try to break it once more. This
Oh no!
Okay, this will be your action.
yes, it will.
Okay, cool.
Acrobatics or
Try and break the chain. Athletics.
Oh,
Yeah.
Please!
With advantage again.
Ow!
Yeah. Yeah, and
Boy!
you break the chains, and because you got a nat 20, there's nothing I can really give you other than your action back. So,
Yes!
Okay, free the slaves. Hell yeah.
so you are free from who? So you're
Harriet
that's-
Tubman over here.
Okay, so
breaking
We'll
yeah.
say actually, I'm not giving you your action back, but you broke both chains, so you're free from both the people you were tied to.
Can I put a key
Yes.
point to having an extra action?
No, that's only if you
I don't
attack
think.
first. Yeah, 'cause
Fuck.
you have to like flurry of blows.
Okay,
But-
so I'm gonna use my movement though.
Yes, you still have your movement.
Can I jump over this?
jumping as an
Uh,
action.
Is this
You jumpings can be part of your movement.
Hmm.
Like jump the spell is an action.
Gotcha.
You could try and jump 15 feet. It might be hard, but worst comes to worst, you will land on it. So
will it help? Will it get like it's new?
it's not going to take any
netted.
damage from you landing on it.
Oh no, it's netted. As in, will it try to attack me? But it's netted, correct? So that means it can't. move.
It won't because it's restrained.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna try to jump over it.
Okay, cool. Roll
All right,
me just
acrobatics.
acrobatics. Yeah,
Oh, God.
Advantage or disadvantage? Or normal? Normal. I
Normal.
assume. Okay,
normal. Yeah.
let's go. 25.
Nice.
Easy crit.
Boy!
You backflip over this thing, and as during the backflip, you right yourself, and with one foot kick off of it, another backflip and land on the ground like a superhero pose.
Yeah, I pull
With
out
your
my
spear,
spear.
like,
yeah, and I
behind you,
twist
yeah.
it.
Like, and you spin it around in your hand. Awesome. And
Yeah.
you're ready
Nice.
for the next turn.
Ready to fucking kill this thing.
Jerem, I think that means you're free from
Yes.
all your chains as well
Yes,
now.
yes.
But you're just having to drag
fucking
these
myself.
chains around.
God damn it.
Does he have the strength for that?
He's not strong enough to move.
He's not
He's
strong
still
enough
tied
to
to the
move.
ground.
He gets pulled to the
I'm not a
ground.
strong man.
Ikal's turn. He is going to, seeing that this thing is in the net, he looks over at you, Mace. He's like, I've never fought with you before. Good. And he's going to try and stab this thing into the throat.
And he gets advantage.
Give it.
Yep.
Give
And
it.
hits,
Damn, son.
dealing an extra. Ah, nice. Good roll.
10 out of
Yes,
10.
but he still does 9 damage to the thing as he stabs it into its throat and then immediately pulls back before the thing can bite at him
Yeah.
through the net. Nice. That's his turn. He's
Fuck
going
me,
to
man.
Turns Spice Drill.
He's going to disengage and move over to here, I think, because that's within range of both these two good boys. No, who is he linked? God damn it, who is he linked to? I'm going to post it in chat.
He's,
So I
he's
have
just
to scroll up.
Whom?
he's just linked
Yes,
to
because he was linked to you.
Yeah.
He's just linked to Merrick now. Sick.
Yeah.
But he can actually.
We're the
What
only
about
three
Jerome?
tied together.
I'm not
Yeah,
attached to
actually,
anyone
that
anymore.
Jerome's not attached
Very
to anyone.
sick.
Yeah.
Yep. So currently the chains are just Mace, Merrick, Hikal now. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds right.
All the fighting boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We just don't care that we're in chains.
Jerem.
Yeah. So, seeing that this thing is covered in a net now, he's not within range of this thing's attacks, I assume.
No, not right
Okay,
now.
yeah, in that case, he's going to gingerly be like, I, seem to have that under control. And yeah, he's gonna take some nervous steps in this direction, and just be like,
Okay.
hello. And he's gonna use.
Yeah, he's like striking down with his knife, and you say hello. He's like, what the fuck? Oh, right. Just looks back.
Yeah. Let me
Dragon
make sure I
ping
have
pong.
the movement for this. I think it was right here. Yeah, I can. I'm just trying to get
Yep.
to a place where I can affect certain things. So yeah, he'll get there, and I think that's his whole movement. And at that point, yeah, I am going to see. Actually, how much of my vision is obscured by this rock wall? If I were to do a ranged attack at him.
On the Stegosaurus, it would have 3/4 cover.
Okay. In that case,
You can basically
I'll-
just see its head when it whips it around. There, it would have half cover.
Okay.
I think a lot of my body would be covering it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shoot! Oh well, you're trying to.
I'm trying to.
Yeah.
That's right.
Don't roll an at one.
Yeah,
If
don't
it-
be you.
Yeah, don't be me.
Pretty. Wow. Thanks.
Be
guys.
Maul, don't be Deuce.
Appreciate
No,
it.
don't be Tripper.
What about? I don't want to be in melee to this thing. How about no? Yeah, I'll take the half cover, and I am going to conjure fire between my hands, and I'm going to fling a firebolt at it.
Okay, nice.
Stegosaurus.
Yeah, you start like conjuring up the fireball and then fling it forwards. Roll me an attack.
Ooh, hey.
Nice. It has +2 to its
Yes.
AC, so that will hit.
Yes.
I'm the only one
As
to
this
hit.
flame just
Pretty good.
burns part of its skin, it lets out like a. No, that's the wrong noise. I went way more guttural than I wanted it to. Like sort of noise, as in like this fire
Going much-
spatters across the body, burning.
Much better than I expected. Oh god. Yeah, that's me.
It. Nice. Constrictor snake.
Yeah, so I realized that trying to wrap it around the top of its body is not a good idea, so I'm going to try and constrict more around the legs. Plus,
Nice.
then he wouldn't be able to hit me with his tail, so
Okay.
fuck him out.
Unfortunately, it like as you try and constrict around one of its legs, it like raises one of its legs and like stomps on part of you, stopping you from being able to like slither around.
Yeah.
And then by the time it like lifts its foot up, it's the end of your turn.
Cool. Well, I'm if I can, I'm just going to move away from it.
Okay. It will get an attack.
It will
opportunity.
get an attack of opportunity. Yep.
You could use your action to disengage, then a move.
He
Yeah, but
attacked.
I already used my action
Yeah.
to.
Oh,
I can't disengage now. That'll
That
hit. Yep. So I will turn into human form.
Yeah, this could be bad.
No.
Because it's this much damage.
Oh!
Let's see.
As its tail, one of the like stabs into your snake form, and once you turn back into human, we see it just sticking out the side of Barabas's. I got your token on initiative. Don't worry.
he would be out unconscious, right? Because it would be 10, like whatever. luck he gets.
I think he is
So-
1 health from being instantly killed.
Yes, I'm pretty sure. I think he has to make that saves.
No, he's unconscious. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you're unconscious. Thank God.
Hell yeah.
I
Yeah,
was
you're
very
instantly
worried
dead.
you'd be instantly dead, boy.
Oh my god.
I
Also,
mean,
let me
if
not
so,
use
that's how
the
it is.
instantly dead. Let me use the unconscious symbol.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we might need
That'll
that
be a
other
bit more
one.
comforting. Yeah. The orc is going to, looking down at the slippery stuff, he's going to move more towards the wall, but is still going to try to cross it. Confident in himself, I'm going to give him a dexterity saving throw. Does that beat your DC? I'm guessing not. Jerem?
That is my DC, so it will.
Oh, so it does beat the DC.
Yes.
Sick. So he's like
Just-
like sliding along the wall, not slipping up.
That's so funny.
Moves
Yeah.
over here,
Ice skating orc.
Yep.
and is going to throw his short blade to one side and pull out a battle axe.
Oh.
Try and swing at this thing.
Dank, dude. Do it.
Come on, Merrick.
Do it up, man.
I know this says great axe, but I will roll different damage for it. That will hit. 1d20 so plus 1d10 plus 3, dealing 7
Not
damage
too
to this
shabby.
thing as it breaks its hide. Nice. This thing is gonna swing its tail around at the orc boy.
Oh no! This is
You're
gonna be a
gonna get
meat
mad
grinder.
Plus
I
7.
put the net on the wrong creature.
Okay,
That's a
so
hit.
it swings its body around like that, slamming
Yeah.
its tail into the orc,
Uh-oh.
dealing.
I mean, it can't deal much more than
The orc gets slammed into the wall with 2 barbs sticking out of his chest and just instantly goes limp on the tail as the tail brings itself back with a sickening thud.
Oh,
The orc's
shit.
body drops into the pit, very, very dead. And
it's attached to the chain, is he not?
Ikal is attached. To
I'm
the chain.
attached to it.
Oh!
Ikal is
It
brought
fell, what, 20
forwards.
feet?
Ikal is brought forwards. You are brought. Yeah, so you're brought like 5 foot forwards.
Can I try and resist it?
Make me a strength save.
Yeah.
Oh boy!
Can't they both make a strength save?
Yes.
To try and-
Ikal's just gonna get pulled.
He has a
Um,
little more slack,
so
I guess.
The orky guy is going to essentially. Let me mark. Ikal's not prone because he's not prone anymore.
Yeah.
My bad. But yeah, you are now, Mace, holding this guy's body
Oh god!
like 5 foot off the ground in the pit.
Break the chains, free the slaves.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to use my turn on.
Oh, no.
This guy is going to
Sorry,
use one
I'll
of his
kill the
attacks
dinosaur.
to try to break the net. So it can attack the net and try and deal 5 slashing damage against it. So it's going to
Mhm.
claw at the net.
AC at 10.
Yep.
Yeah,
It
so that
made it.
hits,
Oh,
and
God.
it deals 10 slashing. So yeah, it breaks out of the net and is now going to.
Doesn't it get disadvantage?
No. And it's going to try to. Actually, Kovas, you can get a attack of opportunity if you would like.
Yes, I would use it. I would stab it two-handed.
Okay.
All right,
Stab it with the spear.
15.
That will hit it, I believe.
Okay. You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I was just checking it.
Here's the damn. Oh fuck!
4, big 4 damage.
Shit, man.
Yeah, and this thing's looking bloody and more weak, but it basically jumps 30 foot in the air, landing here,
Oh.
and is going to try to bite down at the most tasty meal, which is Ikal, who's bleeding all over.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, thank God, Jerome, you better fucking.
Stop calling me Jerome!
Jerome. Ikal definitely will get hit, and I
I'm
think
gonna be tied to 2 dead people.
Oh, Jesus.
he is also dead.
Oh, my God.
As this thing chomps its jaws down on him, the entire upper half of Ikal's body is now in its mouth, and it separates from his lower half. As it wrenches its head up, your chains get like pulled towards its head. As it like starts chewing, it bites the arms. So now just 2 hands are connected by the chains.
Oh, cool. Unrestricted.
At the end of the initiative on this round,
Oh, no. Oh, no.
you hear some shouting from the audience, some screams, and then this side of the arena.
Which side?
Oh, sorry, I'm doing that on the GM now. This side of the arena here
Okay.
Okay.
explodes with
Oh.
rubble,
Oh.
Great.
Nice.
and that's where we're going to take our break.
Nice.
Oh, I was gonna do something. God.
Yeah, we're all gonna do something. I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna go save.
I'm not sure
Captain
how long the
Barbarossa.
last part will be, but yeah. So that's that.
I'm gonna
Oh
save
my
Captain Barbarossa. So.
I'm tied to 2 dead people.
You're tied to
are.
one dead person and one person's
His
arms.
hands.
All right. I'll be right back, boys.
Oh yeah.
Go,
Oh,
boy.
nice effect.
Hold on. Yeah, okay, I gotta show that off. That's some top-notch Roll 20. Roll 20
It's all
animations.
20 graphics.
Some particle
Oh, yeah, man.
effects.
God.